So I don't know how many people are going to show up. I announced this on my Facebook page and also on my Instagram. And I told everybody, if you're interested, just kind of looky-loo to see if you can see it. I don't have a very good setup at the moment, so you're just kind of getting a weird background in the back, so yeah. So right now I kind of just have this on one of my older dolls, because I finally pulled out a bunch of my dolls. As I said on my post, I just pulled out a bunch of my dolls from a storage unit, and a lot of their boxes happened to get ruined, and some of them also don't work anymore. So I'm unboxing some just to get the batteries out. Now I'm not going to unbox most of them today. I'm going to probably do most of the regular boxes. Like the regular boxed Monster Highs. A lot of them I'm not going to unbox because some of them actually did survive and they didn't get demolished or anything. So, yeah. The ones that got completely demolished, I will probably do that. And then, like, in a different video, I'll probably do some of the other dolls and stuff that I have. I haven't quite decided yet. So, I'm going to wait a couple more minutes and see if anybody else shows up. And, anybody that watches this live stream after it's uploaded onto my page, onto my YouTube stream and everything, you can always comment. Unless it says, comments are not available, you can comment. Don't let it stop you. Just because it was a previous live stream and you hear me talking about other things. Because some of these things you can still comment on, like, the dolls or, like, whatever I was discussing. Because, yeah. So, I don't know if it'll be the same time every time I live stream. Because it seems to be somewhere around 5, 6 o'clock I seem to live stream. And I don't know what days of the week I'll be doing it, if I do it. Because I'm going to try to... This isn't a 100% set plan yet. For those of you watching this afterwards, it's not a 100% set plan yet, but I'm going to try to live stream at least once a week if possible. It's easier now that I have the applications to be able to do it. I can actually go and do these live streams, and it'll be easier. And you're getting the same quality you would be if you were, say, watching one of my regular videos on my channel. Plus, this way I can make a longer video on this channel and do a lot more. Because with the phone that I have, I can't really put a bunch of stuff up at once. Like, I can't make a long video. Like, the longest video I can usually record on this phone is, like, maybe 6 minutes max, maybe 10 if I delete a bunch of pictures, but I don't like deleting a bunch of my pictures. So, yeah. But yeah. Come join the live stream. Come on, people. Where are my peeps at? Where are my peeps? If anything, this will just be something that people can watch later, I guess. Because if nobody joins me, that's perfectly fine too, because I'm not one of those YouTubers, again, like Chad Allen, or the Crazy Pony Lady, or Ben's Toy Bin, or stuff like that. I'm not, like, popular like them, so it's understandable that I don't have, like, a bunch of people on here. Plus, most of the people that do watch my videos usually live in other countries, so they're probably sleeping while I'm doing my live streams, and if not sleeping, then they're probably out working, or etc, etc. Because I'm not really sure, for my UK fans and fans in other countries, I'm not, sure of the time zones and everything. And I can't be recording at, like, 3 or 4 in the morning. I mean, I'm probably awake, but that doesn't mean I'm going to record at 3 or 4 in the morning, so that way, I can live stream for you guys. I mean, maybe one of these days when, it wouldn't bug everybody in my household, I would do it. But for now, I just kinda, yeah. Sorry for the yawning. I didn't get much sleep last night. I only got, like, 5 hours of sleep last night. And I'm doing this live stream on November 3rd. This live stream is going up on November 3rd. So, yeah. I'm still going to give it another maybe 5 minutes or so and see if anybody else shows up to the live stream. If not, I'll just keep going and hope that somebody shows up because, you know. And hopefully if you guys press the bell notifications, which are down in the well, it'll be on my channel. If you're subscribed to me, you know, if you're subscribed, the thing shouldn't be red anymore. And it should say you're subscribed. And if you're not subscribed, go and subscribe because live streams, I'm gonna be trying to do them. And you can see my Ever After highs behind me. I don't have my monster highs set up on this side of the room. They're all over on the other side. So, I'll probably, once I get a better camera and a better setup, I'll probably start recording over by the monster highs again like I used to when I was at my old place. Because if you remember, I used to do all my reviews in front of my monster high dolls. And if I could get the recordings, then I would always record in front of my monster high dolls as well. So I figure, since I'm doing a little bit of everything today, I'll go ahead and just, you know, record by the Ever Afters over here. So that way I had, like, some kind of toys in the background, because I'm a toy reviewer, for goodness sakes. Well, I mean, I'm not just a toy reviewer, I review movies, like, give suggestions for movies you want me to review, and I'll gladly do them. Maybe even in a live stream. I mean, I won't watch the movie while we're doing it, but, you know, if I've seen it, we'll talk about it and everything. So, you know, you can always leave suggestions after the video, of course, because if you leave it during the live stream, all the comments go away during the live stream. So, yeah. Well, I don't think anybody is going to show up anytime soon. So, but I'll wait until this video reaches 10 minutes before I absolutely say, you know, I'm going to start the video. Because I don't want anybody to miss out if they're going to join, because I figure if I give you 10 minutes, you know, you got time to sit down, relax, grab your laptops, grab your iPhones, grab your iPads, grab your tablets, tell your Amazon Echo to play my live stream. Like most of my peeps probably have that. I mean, if you do, nothing against you. It just means you're richer than I am. I'm hoping that, you know, more people will join. You know, I know some people have to work and everything while I'm recording. I'm sure, like, people like my buddy Queen Richard and stuff are probably, you know, at work and stuff right now. Otherwise, he would probably join my live streams. I've watched a couple of his. Most of the time, I end up getting there late because I was doing something during his live streams. He hasn't done a live stream in a while, but I do watch his live streams, especially after he posts them. Because he does funny stuff when he does it. Sometimes he cooks, you know. But yeah, I like the concept of the live streaming, though. I think it's easier on everybody. And plus, if you want to, like, if you want to do setup for another video you're going to do throughout the day, like, you know, say you're going on a toy hunt, you could do, you know, a quick live stream and say, hey, everybody, you know, go check out my channel. I'm going to have this new video up later on today. Because I know, Matthias, you probably don't watch Matthias, but if you watch Matthias, he posts, live streams every once in a while to say, you know, hey, here's this new product thing I'm doing, or, you know, hey, here's a new Team Edge video going up, and stuff like that, so, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna wait a couple more minutes. I don't think anybody's gonna join this live stream, and of course, I'm not sharing it either, so that probably doesn't help. So, yeah, but if anybody joins, you know, go ahead and chat me up, and you can always comment later on. Yeah. So I'm thinking sometime soon I might do, you know, a Miraculous Ladybug stream. I'm not sure of that one, so don't, like, quote me on that one or anything. And don't be like, Miraculous Ladybug, you better do something about that. See, I never know what I'm doing on this channel half the time. So, since this is like a combo of dolls that I'm showing off, I'll start with this one. I think I've showed this in a haul before. This is my Flash Century. I'm not gonna unbox because he was a Kmart exclusive, and it seems like all the Kmarts around the US, I don't think anybody overseas knows Kmart. I mean, if you do, you know, you probably either lived in America at one point or you've heard people talk about it, or maybe you have Kmarts over there. Maybe that's where all the Kmarts are going. I don't know, but most of the Kmarts in this area, like in the US, are going out of business slowly but surely. So when my Kmart was having a huge sale, I jumped on it and I bought him, and I bought Lala Oopsie that I'd been wanting for a while. I don't know where she is at the moment, but if I could find her, I would show you guys. But I actually do not know where she is. Her name is Queenie Hearts. I have done a video on her on my actual channel. It's pretty old now. It's from almost a year ago, probably by now. But yeah, I have a review of Queenie Hearts, the Lala Loopsy, which is the Queen of Hearts. Basically in a Lala Loopsy form. But yeah, this is Flash Century. He, as I probably said in my review, he has his jacket. I don't really care for his face, but I mean, if you wanted to take him out of the box, or buy, like, if you somehow, like, there was another version of Shining Armor that came with a Twilight that you could get as well, and I would recommend for those who are also a fan of Shining Armor to probably take him out of the box and probably make one of them into a Shining Armor, since Shining Armor has been spotted in the Equestria Girl universe now, thanks to the friendship games. So, yeah. So you can, like, have two Flashes, but you could make one of them white and then say that it's Shining Armor, because, you know, why not? But he originally costed $21.99, which I think is crazy, but Kmart exclusive, because, yeah. And I'm trying to get doll stands, so that way I can actually stand up all my Equestria Girls, because I'm going to put him in the background near all of my Twilights that I have. That's what I plan on doing. I plan on putting him towards the back, and then putting some of my Twilights, like, around him, and probably in front of him. I mean, you won't be able to see him as much, but I know he's back there. And plus, he has less chances of getting damaged because from being in the storage unit, he has scuffs, a little bit of dirt scuffs back here. He has some dentage in his box down here towards the bottom, and majorly up here at the top. But that's just probably because he's been bounced around in the storage unit because, yeah. The people that, the person that put my stuff in the storage unit was not kind to my dolls. Plus, they were bounced around in my trunk for a little while, too, before they even went in the storage unit. I should have gotten them out of there a lot sooner than what I did, but it's okay. They're gonna be alright. So, that was, Flash Century. I almost called him Shining Armor in my head. I'm just like, Shining Armor, Shining Armor, Shining Armor. But it's not actually Shining Armor. Let's see. I'll probably show you the stuff that I won't be reviewing in this video next. Well, not reviewing, but, like, the ones that I'm probably not going to open in this video, I'm probably going to wait till next time. Like, my next live stream, probably. So, this right here. If you remember this is the Astronova playset. I have the purple version of Astronova. I know there's another version of her, but I forget what the color is. I think it's like a pink, I want to say, but it's been a very long time since the Astronova controversy color scheme thing, so yeah. So here is Astronova. I will review her in a later video. Well, in a later live stream, because I don't think I've ever reviewed her on my channel. I've had her for probably about a year or two. I'm not sure. Whenever Boo York came out, I got her a couple months after, like, a few months after Boo York came out, like, after they stopped selling her in stores, I got her, because I kept passing her up, and then by the time she finally went on clearance at Walmart, it was already too late, and I couldn't purchase her, so I found somebody selling a version of Astronova online. I mean, eventually I want to get the other version of Astronova, just so that way I can say I have both skin colors, but I think the other one's, like, super rare and hard to find now, so, yeah. I think I got the easier one to find out of the versions of Astronova, but I'm not really sure. Plus, this was the very last Monster High movie before Welcome to Monster High came out, which, you know, this movie will always leave you with memories because it was the last time, you know, we had, I mean, nothing against the new Monster Highs. I like some of them. I'm not a big fan of others, but there's some that I really like out of the new lines, mostly the Dracularas, because they put a lot of Claudines out lately, too, and I've never been a huge Claudine fan. That's why I literally only have one Claudine in my entire collection. I used to have two, but I got rid of it because things that happened in my life. Not that I needed money. That's not the reason why I sold her. It's because of friend issues at the time. And plus, I want a complete one as well, because it was the Scary Story or whatever it's called. I forget the actual name of it, but I had the Claudine for a little while. The one that I really want out of the entire Scary Ghoul Stories or whatever they're called is the Draculara. Because even though I don't really care for the color scheme on her because of the greens, I'm a huge Draculara fan, and I'm, like, adamant about collecting every Draculara except for, like, the really clunky, generic-y ones where they have, like, the non-posable arms and the really crappy dresses or anything. So I'm really behind on Monster High, because I didn't start until after the Ghouls Alive line came out, and I'm talking about the early ones like Spectra and Claudine, which I'll be showing them later on in this video at some point, but yeah. So I do have the Astronova playset. The reason why I'm not doing any of the battery-operated playsets is because I could not find a screwdriver in time, and I don't know if I have enough batteries. So, just to, you know, keep it simple, yeah. So, Astronova on her playset stand thingy, that I don't know how it works yet, but I'll figure it out for a live stream. I mean, that's if you guys want to see me do a review of this. I mean, if you don't want me to do a review on it, that's perfectly fine too. I won't post a review then. It'll save me some time. But I'm hoping you will. And this right here, if you remember Freaky Fusion, which is one of my more favorite movies, I have the Frankie. I have one other doll for Freaky Fusion. I have the Jackson for this line. I have the Jackson from this line, but that's it. I want all the Freaky Fusion dolls, especially the Dracubecca, because Draculara and Rebecca are two of my favorite characters. I mean, Rebecca's not like the top 10 of my favorites. She's up there though. She's up there. To be truthful, my two favorite characters would be Draculara and Ghoulia. But yeah, this is the Frankie recharge chamber. I've had this one probably almost 2 or 3 years now. I've had this one. I've never opened it yet, so I'm hoping in a live stream I can actually open this and show you guys how it works. If not, oops, sorry about that. Knocked my camera over. Okay, now it's not wanting to stand back up. There we go. So I'm hoping in a either have me, like, do you want me to review it, or do you want me to show you in a live stream? Like, comment later on if you're watching this video later. Because I would actually like to know if you want me to review it, because I'm probably going to review it either way. Because I've been wanting to take it out of the box since I got it. I originally recorded the video I got her in, but accidentally deleted it before it uploaded. So, yeah. So that's one. This is another one that I'm not going to do in this video. This one did actually get water damage back here. Like back here on the back. But this is the Rochelle Goyle playset. I absolutely fell in love with Rochelle sometime last year. And ever since, I've been adamant about trying to find her dolls. But my friend got me the entire playset. So I actually do have 2 of these Rochelles. But I have a friend that I'm thinking about giving it to. I need to ask her if she wants it or not. But if she doesn't want it, then she might go into a giveaway at some point whenever I do a giveaway again. Which, right now, it looks like it's going to be a while before I do another giveaway. But, yeah. So, her box actually did get some water damage and some being shaken around and fumbled damage. I'm just hoping none of the, like, plastic bits inside are broken. That's all I'm hoping for. But once I do review her and take her out of the box, I'll probably do a whole setup with the ghouls. The only one that I'm probably going to have a problem with actually fitting in one of my slots on one of my shelves. I actually do have Calliope. I've had Calliope for a long time. I actually did a full review of all of the Freak du Chic dolls except for Rochelle, because I didn't originally think that I'd take her out, I think, or I didn't have the room at the time. I think that's the big reason why I didn't take her out of the box, is I didn't have the room or the setup for her and everything, because I knew I wasn't going to be moving yet. That wasn't at all the reason, but I needed more room in my doll collection, so I started unboxing more of my dolls. Which a lot of them I don't have a problem with, like the Ever After Highs, the more, as you get more into the recent ones, I don't really care for them. I like the older style boxes for Ever After Highs. They're my more favorite ones, because I like the more bookish looking style, whereas the newer ones, they don't really have that bookish look like I like to have. So, yeah. So, next, I think I'll show you some of my Disney dolls. Some of you have seen some of these before. Here's a classic Donald. I had to fix him up when I got him. I got him at a Goodwill a long time ago for like 50 cents. It's from Mickey's A Christmas Story. I got him out of the storage unit because it's getting closer to Christmas, and plus I slowly want to start bringing my Disney stuff to the house so that way I can have it here, because I'll miss seeing my Disney stuff. I love my Disney stuff. And now that I have my Disney shelf kind of going, I can actually start displaying my Disney dolls and stuff again. So this one, he's a little bit stained. I need to probably wash his coat now. I mean, as long as I stand him like this, he doesn't have any, it doesn't look bad, but like if he fell over, people would be able to see this really bad stain right on his jacket right there. And then he has a little bit of a yellow tint down his little Velcro strap there, but other than that, he's fine. I got this one from a friend, because I couldn't find Eric dolls, because they don't really sell the boys anymore because of the Mattel Hasbro licensing thing that happened. They haven't really sold the boys in a long time. So I'm just like, hey, Andrew, since in the UK you probably still have Mattel dolls, could you send me a Prince Eric? Because he sent me an Ariel at one point. I don't know if they came at the same time or not. I don't remember. But he sent me Eric because I've never had any Disney princes in my collection. I'm trying to get all the princesses, but I also want to somehow get their princes. So I would probably have to go and shop on the Disney store to find the rest of them. Right now, the Disney princesses that I have the one of the old Mattel Meridas. I don't have the new Merida yet. I have Belle, I have Pocahontas, and I have Mulan, which was I actually got a lot of love for my Mulan video. I don't remember how many views it got, but it got quite a few views. Next one up. Let me see if I can find his hat in here. I can't find his hat. I know it's in here. Okay, then I'll wait for him last because I can't find his hat at the moment. You guys have seen this doll before. This is an older Mulan. Nobody told me like what era she's from. Let me see. And I don't think the red thing actually goes with her if you remember right. She's 1993 Mattel. So, like I said before, if anybody knows like where she's from, like what she's from or anything, she actually she has a pull string where if you pull her hair will go up into a ponytail like Warrior Mulan would. But yeah, she's very articulated, which I like the articulated dolls. I didn't even know Mattel made jointed dolls, at least in the legs. The boys don't have the articulation, but yeah, that's Fa Mulan. Another Prince doll that I have, which I don't like the fact that I have him. I love him, but at the same exact time, I'm just like, I don't even have your princess. It's, this prince, it's a Snow White's prince. I forget his name. I don't remember his name. I want to say it's Philip, but that's Sleeping Beauty's. So yeah, this is Snow White's prince. I don't remember his name. So, sorry to all of you that are just like, what's his name? His sleeves have frayed a little, so I'll have to cut that a little bit because they have frayed. I don't know how it got frayed, but this one's fraying too. This one, I do believe, is a Mattel one as well, which, here, let me check. So no, this is Disney Store. Okay, never mind. This is a Disney Store version. I thought he was an old Mattel one, but no, this is an actual Disney Store one. Which now Andrew doesn't even have that. I think, if I remember right, they took his Disney Store away, or was it a Toys R Us? I can't remember which it was. Ducking Age 2. Do you remember which one? Yeah. Oh, look, Brian Hull's doing a live stream right now, too. I'd watch that, but he's not on. But yeah, he comes with his little cape and everything, but yeah. Prince. I need to get a Snow White so that way I have it. Now, Ariel, I don't care if I get an Ariel doll now or not, because of this specific doll that I have. I don't mind if I get one or not, because I have one of the better versions of Ariel in my book. The only Ariel that I want besides this one is a wedding dress Ariel. So if anybody knows where I can get a wedding dress Ariel, or if somebody could make me one and send it to me, I'm kidding. Because I'm not going to give a bunch of weirdos my address because I don't have a P.O. box. so I don't want to give out my address. Unless I know you. If I know you very well and I can trust you because I've gotten packages from you in the past, then yeah. But the only other Ariel that I would accept is the wedding dress Ariel, or her in the pink dress when she's got the dingle hopper and she's like doing her hair. I want that version of Ariel, or is it the green dress? I don't remember. Is it the green dress or the pink dress that she wears during that scene? It's the one that I want. But I want the wedding dress one more. But I have this Ariel. This is the Disney Store version of Ariel from like a year or two ago. There's no year on it. But Andrew got it for me like maybe a year or two ago. I need to brush her hair out because she's been in the storage unit for a little while now, so yeah. I do have package openings for all of these if you want a full review of all of those ones. I do have a package opening video that I did. And finally, because I found his hat, this one I don't think I've ever shown in a video. If I did, correct me if I'm wrong. Let me see if he has a year on his back before I show it to you guys. All he says is Disney. There's no year or anything. I found this guy online about a year ago, because I really wanted a doll of him. I was hoping to find a regular version of him, but I could not at the time find a regular version, so he looks a little weird, but here is Prince Ali, fabulous Alibaba. Yeah. So here is Aladdin, but in his Prince Ali wardrobe, which I actually like. The only thing I hate about it is it's white, so I'm always afraid of it getting ruined very quickly. But he's very jointed. He's jointed up here at the head. He can turn his head all the way around. Oh god, he's the exorcist. He's articulated at the wrists, which was kind of weird for me at first. He's articulated at the shoulders, at the wrists, the waist. He's articulated as well. His legs bend right here. They also bend right here at the knee. And his feet also bend as well. So I'm thinking this one is probably an actual Disney Store one, a very old Disney Store one, but I don't have a year for him. And he does come with the hat. It actually goes on him. It just looks really weird on him, so I don't like to keep his Prince Ali hat on him, because it doesn't fit him right. Because they weren't really thinking this ideal through. Either that or this is like the wrong doll for this outfit for some reason. But like, why would they give me the wrong doll for this Aladdin? Because you don't see very many Aladdin dolls. That's the thing. That's why when I saw him and he was only like, I think he was only like $10 on eBay, I like jumped on the chance to get him. So he has like little, it's like troll hair. It's supposed to be a feather, I think, but looks like troll hair, and he has a little gem right there. But here he is in the hat. His little pompadour. So yeah, that's my Disney dolls that I have sitting here. Okay, next up, actually, we'll do Ever After High next. Wait, before I do that, I want to show you this doll over here real quickly. This right here is a Disney Store animator doll. It's the only one that I own. It is the Kristoff. It is the Kristoff from the line. I bought him on clearance because they were doing a big clearance sale of him specifically. I wanted to get other ones, but he was the only one that they had on sale back at the time I was buying the animator dolls. I got him maybe 2 or 3 weeks before I moved. So yeah. So I have Kristoff as the only animator doll that I own right now. I'm trying to get more because I absolutely adore these. I mean, I pretty much have no room for them, but I would find room for them if somebody bought me them. So yeah, I really want the Mulan one, if anything. Ooh, somebody is finally watching. I don't know who's watching, but somebody is finally watching. But yeah. Okay. So now, whoop, that was my fault. Dropped. The camera fell again. I don't have a very good stand that it's standing on right now. So next, I'm gonna show you some of the Ever Afters that I had in the storage unit. These did not get ruined. I mean, the back is a little warped now, but I think that's just because, you know, just how old these dolls are. I think that's the reason why they're a little warped. Because these are, they're not the first line because they have the keyholes. Because the rarest ones are the ones without the keyholes, which were the first edition of the dolls. And in the very first line of dolls, it was Madeline, Briar, Raven, and Apple. It's me. I was the turkey all. Rainbow Optimist is here. I have to cough. Okay. So, in the original line, like I was saying, there was only 4 to begin with because I don't know if Mattel didn't think they'd sell well or something, but let's just say towards the end of the Ever After High era, they started going downhill. I mean, has anybody seen Daring? I don't have Daring, sorry guys. If I had Daring, I would show you how terrible Daring is. It's very terrible. Painted on pants and everything. Terrible. Yeah, that's when we all knew it was kind of going downhill, but yeah. In the original line of Ever After Highs, if you find the original dolls, they won't have the keyhole in the back to where you can see the stand. Because that's how they made the original first wave. And then the second wave still had the same 4 dolls, which was Maddie, Briar, Apple, and then Raven Queen in it. So, yeah. And then later on, you got your Dexter, you got your Cerise Hood, most of these girls back here. Let's just say for Ever After High, your rarest dolls to find were probably going to be your boy dolls. But I luckily found Dexter. I didn't think I would. But to be truthful, you know. The rarest doll that I really, really want, though, for the boys anyways, is Alistair. Because I have Bunny Blanc, and I want an Alistair to go with, but every time I search, yeah, I'm gonna miss Ever After High too. But with Bunny Blanc, she's supposed to be with Alistair, and so I'm kind of sad that I never found Alistair, because I'm always searching on Amazon and eBay, hoping, you know, an Alistair will pop up for like $10, $15 out of box or something, because I'm gonna take him out of the box either way. Because I don't like I don't know if it's the 3rd wave or 4th wave of dolls. I don't remember what it is, but I don't like the boxes for the more recent ones, like the last couple lines of the boxes. I've not really liked them, but I love the original ones. So, yeah. But Alistair, he goes for somewhere between 30 to 50 bucks half the time, so yeah, I kind of messed up not trying to find him sooner. I should have looked for him a lot sooner, which I did. I really was looking for him. It took me forever to even find Dexter. Daring, you could probably find Daring everywhere. Daring's probably gonna, like, end up in a trash can somewhere, and people are gonna be like, Daring Charming's for sale. I love C.A. Cupid. She's, actually right back there. Probably hard to see her, but she's right back there where my finger's pointing. You can kind of see her, and then there's Hunter and, Cinderella's daughter. What is her name? Can't remember her name at the moment. And I have my, one of my Cerise Hoods. I forget which line that is, but yeah. It's like my 3rd favorite Cerise, but here is one of the original Madeline Hatters that I still have in box. Before I rant on too far. This is the box style I love because it looks like it's an actual storybook. I absolutely love it. So yeah. There's Maddie. It's really hard to see because my camera. I don't have a good camera. But yeah, there's Maddie. She was one of my favorites because one of my favorite movies is Alice in Wonderland, the original cartoon version. Although I love the Tim Burton ones, it's just a little too different. I mean, it's not that I have a problem. I love the Tim Burton ones. I begged for my parents to buy me the Tim Burton one, to be exact. I still don't own the original cartoon one yet. But next up we have Dexter. And I have a review of all these dolls up on my channel, the Mitten Box ones. I do have a review of all of them on my channel if you actually want a full review of them. So here is Dexter Charming, the best Charming if you ask me, because he's a little nerd. But to be truthful, the reason why most people bought Dexter, under all of this, he's got a six-pack. Guys, girls, and everybody else that's out there, because some people might watch this after my live stream's done. So yeah, he has a six-pack. I know, I've seen it. I've watched people review him out of the box. So yeah, and to be truthful, they could have used his body again, because I think that's what they kept doing, was using the body, because like most of the guys have the same exact body. But to be truthful, they could have just used an Alistair and put, like, did his hair a little bit different and changed his face sculpt a little bit. And they could have actually had a good, daring Charming. But what did they do? They gave him painted on pants. And no joints. All other boys, they got the joints, they got the regular pants. But Mattel, you gave him painted on pants. He was one that I was actually looking forward to getting. And then you, like, crushed my dreams. Mattel, why? Why would you do that? I buy your dolls. So did everybody else until you did that. Here is Cerise Hood. The original Cerise Hood, I may add. Because by the time Cerise came out, they were doing the keyholes with all of the dolls. So, there is Cerise. The only other Cerise that I really, really want is the Cerise Wolf doll that they did as a Comic-Con exclusive the first year that they ever did Ever After High as an exclusive. That's one that I really, really want. Sorry, I messed with my thing again. Then this is Raven Queen. This is one that I absolutely loved having in my collection, because Raven, when I first watched the series, Raven and Maddie were two of my favorite characters, and then I slowly grew to like the Royals a little bit more later on, but I mostly like I'm fully Rebel. That's the only one that I'm debatable on is the Royal, which is a Poppy O'Hare. She's a Royal. She's not quite a Royal, and she's not quite a Rebel, because to be truthful, if you remember the storyline for the O'Hares, Poppy was the firstborn sister, so she was supposed to be next in line for the crown, but since, you know, she wasn't about that life, she's just like, don't tell anybody, and you'll be the sister, and, you know, Holly was the one that would be crowned, you know, princess, like, probably queen in the future. And here's Briar. Little old Briar. Briar Beauty. Now, some of these I've always wanted to take out of the box, but then I'm just like, okay, so now, we've touched on a little bit of Mattel right there. We've touched on Mattel throughout this. So, let's keep going with some more Mattel. Here is the Lab Partner set. This one I got because Julia. She actually, in this set, she does not come with her glasses, which I think is a little weird. My phone fell. Sorry about that. But she doesn't come with her glasses, which I think is a little weird. I wish this desk table thing was actually real, but it's not. It's just cardboard. But it comes with quite a bit of stuff. The only reason why I actually want to take the... Actually, she does... Nope, she doesn't. I thought her headband was glasses there for a second. But the only reason why I actually want to take these two out of the box is because Gulia's hair is a little funky, and Cleo's hair is very, very funky. Because whoever had this must have, like, opened it at some point and messed with their hair. Because their hair is a little bit messed up in the box. Either that or that's how they were boxed up. But somebody was selling this on Facebook a long time ago, and I had to jump on it because I was just like, I want the Mad Science Lab. Glassesless Gulia. Blasphemy. I know, right? Especially for a science lab set, you think that would be one where Gulia would come with glasses. Because, I mean, they even show her in the picture down here with glasses. But she doesn't have glasses in the box. Oh, wait, yes, she does. I just noticed. Cleo has her glasses. She does have glasses. Just, for some reason, Cleo has them. They probably flew off her head. One of the bands probably broke, and then they flew over there, but... yeah. This is one of the sets that I'm kind of debating on unboxing, because I kind of want to see it, like, out of the box, so... for those of you that watch my live stream later, comment and tell me whether I should open one of the original sets. This is one that I am debating on opening just because of the hair and everything. Plus, I'd always like another Cleo to play with because I do have some Cleos. Okay. Next, we have Boo York, Nephra. The thing about Nephra, if you have ever seen her original doll, she was actually the first one ever given this style of body, where it's a little bit taller than the regular ghouls. Like Draculaura and them. Not like, you know, Twyla and the smaller dolls, you know. She's actually bigger than even the bigger dolls. Like Spectra and Claudine and Draculaura and everything. But this is the Boo York version. I have never found a complete, a regular Nephra, original Nephra. She's actually very hard to get your hands on for cheap and complete, which is one of the major problems with Nephra dolls, is they usually don't come complete. The Boo York ones, yes, they will, because she doesn't come with a lot. She comes with a stand. Remember when Monster High used to do stands, everybody? Yeah, I remember those days. That's why I like the original dolls. They actually came with stands. Yes, stands. I know all of you are like rubbing your heads like, stands? What are stands? I didn't know Monster High ever had stands. I mean, except for like the people that got into Monster High right before the new wave. But yeah. But this is Nephra. This one I am going to unbox. This one is going to be an unbox. But since this live stream is going, like, very long, I'm not going to do it today. I think I'll do, like, a separate video where I actually do unbox. But this is, like, a questionable, should I unbox or should I not unbox? For some of these. None of the Ever After Highs are going to be unboxed, but I'm kind of telling you guys what's going to be unboxed and what's not. But some of these Monster High ones, I'm giving you the suggestion, should I open or should I not? This one isn't open no matter what, because it's not original Nephra. If it was original Nephra, she'd be staying in the box. But this is not original Nephra, so she will gladly come out of the box. My in-real-life friend gave me some spare stands. Let me tell you, I could use some. I got dolls that are just, like, randomly just laying around, and, like, it's mostly the newer dolls that are all just, like, laying around. I mean, I have a couple boy dolls that I bought that didn't come with stands, but hey, that happens. Next up, I have this Ghouls Alive. I'm opening these ones, I do believe. I'm gonna open these because the batteries are dead in these. Let me see. Where's her button? See, she should not be chirping. If you can hear her. She should not be chirping. She should actually be making, chain rattling noises. I think because of the moisture that got into the storage unit, it messed up her batteries, because she was one that was actually still working when I moved out and moved here. She was one that I actually still had working. And the box is pretty crushed in right there, and some of her stuff is undone. The only one that I'm missing out of this particular line, which this is the very first line of the Ghouls Alive dolls, the only one that I actually am missing from this set is Frankie Stein. Frankie swallowed a bird. This is Spectra, actually. This isn't Frankie, this is Spectra. I never got the Frankie that was in this line. Although I wanted the Frankie later on, but then I went back to the store that was selling them, and they had no more Ghouls Alive dolls. And I was just like, you kidding me? These cost me like $15 a piece. $15 a piece. And you don't have Frankie anymore. And then, of course, they released a second wave, and I couldn't find the second wave. The second wave was Toralei and Deuce. I definitely wanted Deuce. Deuce was the one that I was like, if I ever find him, I'm buying him. And then never found him. So it's like so depressing for me, because I'm just like, I need more Deuce in my life. Especially if you take his glasses off. I mean, the Ghouls Alive one, you couldn't take his glasses off, because that was the whole point of him, is that he'd have a hand near his glasses, and you'd press the little notch on his back, I do believe, and he'd raise his glasses up, and then his eyes would glow to represent him turning you to stone. But yeah, this one will come out of box because I want to change her batteries in her legs, because these are the classic Monster Highs where you have to open up their thighs and put in the batteries. Yeah. What are you thinking, Mattel? I mean, it's better than what Hasbro does. I mean, I don't have it, but Walkin' Talkin' Pinkie Pie, you have to put the batteries in the butt. Yeah. Toralei does need a relaunch doll. I'm kind of surprised. She does have one. She does have one. It's not in, like, her traditional, wardrobe that she would normally wear, but she does have a revamped doll. It's, for the Garden Ghouls. She does have a Garden Ghouls doll. It's her in the line. I know there's Twyla. Twyla's in the line, and I think Toralei is in the line, and then I think there's maybe a Draculara. I don't remember. But I know there's, like, one other, and then there's the actual, new ghoul in that wave, which is, Teresa. But other than that, I don't... Oh, Cleo. Yeah, that's right. Cleo's in the line. Almost forgot about Cleo. Yeah. I don't have the Garden Ghouls. As soon as I find some... I mean, I've seen them, but I haven't bought any yet. So, when I do have the money, I will probably try and get them. I had 2 Watchers, and then now I have 0. That's okay. Next up is original. This is the original Draculara mitten box. Her box is not mint because it got a little scritchy scratch there. So, it's not 100% mint anymore, and it's starting to come open right here upon the sides, which I don't like. And then, I don't see the year for this. Least favorite school subject, geography. After 1,599 years, I've been everywhere twice. So, this is 2009 Mattel. 2009 Mattel. That's how you know it's the original. I think, Alan got her for $25 for me off eBay. She's a little bit dented right here too. This is not coming out of the box. My OG girl, she don't come out of the box. No. Sorry. No matter how bad you guys want to see her out of the box, she's not coming out of the box because I don't want to have to buy another one in box. But yeah, I do have this one. She's one that stays in the box. I also have this one. It is also staying in the box. This is the second wave Dracula. This one has a little bit more damage from the moving process and being stuck in the storage unit and getting a little bit of water damage back here. So it's a little dented back here. And she's a little dented everywhere. But she's not coming out of the box because I like her in this box as much as I like the original. Plus, you know, it's kind of nice to have these dolls in the box. I mean, if I ever get another one of this one might be a little bit easier to find, but I'm not really sure. But if I ever, I think this one I only spent like $10 on eBay one time. But if I ever find another one, I'll probably take her out of the box because her box is pretty ruined from water damage. What is your favorite Monster High doll that I own? My favorite Monster High doll that I own is the Amazon exclusive Dracula. The one that came in the coffin shaped box, and she has the like really old looking dress on. That is my favorite doll that I own. And I even have the Wisp and Valentine set. Yeah, I have that Comic-Con exclusive set, but my favorite one is the Amazon exclusive Dracula, which is no longer sold on Amazon. Every once in a while I see one pop online, but it's very rare when I see one anymore. I don't really see them very often anymore pop up online. Yeah, so that's my favorite out of my Monster Highs. The only other one that I'd say I love almost as much as that one is the candy line. The line where they all had like the candy dream thing. That's one of my favorites as well, that line. Because I absolutely adored it. And I have every single one out of that line. I have the Abby, I have the Ghoulia, I have the Frankie, and I also have the Dracula. The Dracula is my only incomplete one, and the only reason why she is incomplete is because I think the only thing I'm missing from her is her bat. I don't have her candy bat. That's the only thing I'm missing. Okay. Next one, this one is getting unboxed, which is one that I really didn't want to have to unbox because I really like the design of her box. But I have to because of all the damage that her box did get from water and being squashed a little bit. And that is Casta Fierce. I absolutely love her box art and everything. I was hoping I'd never have to remove her from the box because she looks so good in the box. Her box looks amazing. But it's way too creased back here. This whole section has been ripped. Down here is ripping. And then all of the front is just smooshed in. It's just all smooshed right there. And cracking along the side. So, even if I didn't unbox her, she couldn't stand one more move. So, she is gonna be one that comes out of the box in another live stream or something. And then I'll probably do a full review on her. So, yeah. She is one that is coming out of the box. The next one, this one makes me sad that this one got more damaged, because when I got her, she already had damage to her and everything. This is the Sweet 1600 second wave, I do believe, of CA Cupid. Yeah, CA Cupid. Had to make sure. But yeah, this is Cupid, daughter of Eros. So, I do have a review on her. I think I reviewed her Valentine's of like 2 years ago. A year or two ago, I don't remember which. But in the moving process, her box got squished like this. So her whole bottom is all squished down here. So she's not going to sit on a shelf right anymore. So, sadly, even though I didn't want to take this one out of the box, I'm going to probably save the box art for her. Like all her box art and everything, I'm probably going to save all of that. But I'm going to sadly have to take her out of the box because she received more damage than she already had. Because she was already kind of broken up here. But now she's even more broken, so. That one I'm going to have to open, but that one was going to be originally a suggest, should I open or should I not? But that one is going to be an unbox, which makes me sad because I don't know if I'll ever find another one mitten box like that again. Now this one I think I could survive with not taking out of the box. Because I think she'll sit on a shelf okay. Her box is just really damaged now. This is the Catastrophe Torali, which was exclusive to Target. The whole Power Ghouls line, except for the spider chick. I don't remember her name. Were exclusive to Target. They had, it doesn't say who all was in it, but it had... Oh, actually there were 2 exclusive characters that you could not get at Target because they were both Comic-Con exclusives. It was Ghoulia. Ghoulia was one, and then the spider chick that I can't remember. I think it was like Widona Spider or something like that. I don't remember. I keep my Funko Pops in box too. Most of them. I think there's just a couple I have out of box, but that's just because I either bought them that way or they were ones that you gave me. Rainbow Optimus. But yeah, this one is a should I open or should I not? So anybody watching the live stream now can comment unbox. But anybody that watches this later, you know, go ahead and comment, you know, whether I should open it or not, you know. Because I don't know how many views this will get, but she does have quite a bit of damage. I can try to save as much as I can when I do take her out of the box, but yeah. This one is a box or don't unbox. Because I could maybe somehow salvage her. Don't know how yet, but I could probably somehow do it. And then finally, the very last doll I have to show for this is my Ghouls Alive Claudine Wolf. She has a little notch on her back, and she used to raise up and she used to howl. Now she just goes, which is not what she's supposed to do. So I do need to open her up again, and like I need to take her out of the box, so her box is gonna get trashed, but I'm gonna save as much of it as I can when I do unbox her. But yeah, she's gonna be unboxed, that way I can change her batteries and everything. I'm sure I could put them back in the box, but to be truthful, there's nothing else in this box except for my least favorite stands, which is the I call them the crotch stands, but I'm not really sure what they're actually called. Like, I think they're called saddle stands, actually, now that I think about it. It's the ones that, like, cradle their... Best way to put it is it cradles their crotch. Yeah. I hate those stands because they don't hold the dolls very well. And so they're kind of like... You gotta position them just right. Because I have, the 13 Wishes, Caddy Noir. Yeah, Caddy Noir. I have the 13 Wishes Caddy Noir, and she, comes with a saddle stand, and I absolutely hate it. Because you have to position her just right. And if you even move one little piece of that dress, here she goes falling backwards. Or here she goes falling forward. That was the one stand I wish they never would have invented, but I guess we can all thank Barbie for that, because most of the earlier Barbies had the saddle stands, and Mattel is just like, any ideals we have for Barbie, let's just transfer them over to other doll lines that we eventually get, you know? That'll be cool. Sounded like Gil, like really feminine Gil right there. Whoa. But yeah. If I had a more manly voice, I could probably be Jerry Seinfeld. I mean, who didn't love B-Movie? It's the best movie in the world, am I right? Nothing against B-Movie, I actually like B-Movie. Because Jerry Seinfeld! Who doesn't love Jerry Seinfeld? Barbie is a relic that has been done to death. I know. I don't collect Barbies. I mean, there's been a couple of the fashionistas that I've kind of liked because of the hairstyles, but I'm not a big Barbie person. I never have been. Except for when I was a kid, of course, but that's just because, you know, in a world filled with G.I. Joe and Barbie, if you're a girl, you're gonna get Barbie, and if you're a boy, you're probably gonna get G.I. Joe. Although in this day and age, you're probably not even gonna get a G.I. Joe anymore. You're gonna get like, if I could do special effects and this wasn't a live stream, I'd do one of those John Cena things, but I'm not gonna do that because that would just be ridiculous. And plus, I don't know how to do special effects. Yeah, either. But not that I'd want to do that. And John Cena's actually not that bad in movies. I just hate that he became, like, a big thing, like, last year, where it's just, like, everything is just, like, you know, John Cena. Like, why was that a thing? Why is that still kind of a thing? Yeah, exactly. Why? Why is it... See, everybody remembers last year. It was like a big thing. All through last year, it was like, John Cena. I don't know why it became a thing, but it did. I'm just blah, blah, blahing. See, everybody's gonna love this live stream later because it's an hour and 7 minutes long. Yeah, an hour and 7 minutes long. I can talk that long? 'Tis a meme. I know, we live in the realm of memes. I should have a live stream about how annoying memes are. That should be next live stream topic. No, I'm kidding. Next live stream will probably be me unboxing a bunch of dolls. There's a cat in the background. That's my cat. You get to see a cat in the background. I did not imagine the cat would walk through the background. You can kind of see her butt still. Just glad both cats aren't in here. The other one would probably be meowing by now. But, yeah. So. Oh, kitty. Yeah, it's my kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. So, yeah. That was a weird face. Why do I make weird faces? And there goes the kitty. The kitty's moving around in the background. Now she's out of camera view, so, yeah. That'll probably be something to see in live streams. See if the cat shows up in video or not. So, yeah. Got to see some cat. Oh, excuse me. That one's a her, and her name is, Evelina. My boy cat, he's out in the hallway somewhere, probably being disastrous, and his name is Charlie. Because he's not in here. Usually I kick the cats out when I record, so that way they don't get in the camera view. But, yeah. So, you know. People that watch this live stream later, go ahead and comment on any of those, about any of those dolls. Should I keep them in box, or should I unbox them? Because that's what this whole live stream is about. Like, should I unbox those specific dolls, or should I keep them boxed? But a bunch of them are being unboxed. That's for sure. I know there's going to be one where I do specific just play sets, and there's going to be one where I probably do some of the dolls, and then another one where I do some of the dolls. which will keep me busy for at least 2 to 3 weeks, depending. Well, probably 3, depending on if I want a long live stream or not. But I'm still, like, I'm just curious if anybody will actually watch this live stream after I post it onto my Facebook because of how long it is. And it's just gonna be me blah-blahing to the camera for, like, an hour. I don't have a preference if you unbox them or not. Yeah, I know. Some people don't really care, like, whether you box or unbox. I just figured I'd, you know, leave it up to everybody else to kind of decide, because I can't decide whether I want to unbox some of them or not, but quite a few of them I'm going to unbox. So, yeah. That way I have something to do during my live streams, because I think I'm going to try to live stream once a week if possible, because then I don't actually have to post actual reviews on my channel for a while, even though it would be better quality and everything to actually post actual reviews. But at the same exact time, I could do more during a live stream. Like, I could post a lot more during a live stream. So, yeah. Plus, it would keep me busy for most of the month of November, because I have no idea what's going to be going on in November. All I know is that at some point, there's probably going to be a new Xbox in the house, and there's probably going to be another Call of Duty game in the house at some point. That's about all I know is going on right about now. So, yeah. So, yeah. I'm probably going to end this live stream soon, so if you're still watching Rainbow Optimus, you can ask, like, one more question or so, or if you can do, like, a combo of a question, and I'll answer it real quickly before I get off. If you're not here anymore, then I'll probably get off in about a minute or two, because this live stream's been going on for about an hour now, and should probably end it, because I kind of want to go watch some YouTube and probably watch either Stranger Things or some more Shameless tonight on Netflix. If not, I'll probably watch Smurfs The Lost Village, because that got put on Netflix recently, so I might watch that later. I've been debating on watching it or not. And if anything, I can do a live stream about that at some point. Favorite Xbox game? As of right now, my favorite Xbox game is Minecraft. As of right now. That is my favorite game on Xbox. Because it's literally the only thing I really like playing on Xbox. The only other thing that I do on there besides that is watch YouTube and Netflix half the time. And movies when I feel like going downstairs and grabbing my DVDs and bringing them upstairs and watching them. But, yeah. Favorite game? Minecraft. I absolutely love Minecraft. But I did get really big into a zombie game called 7 Days, where you have 7 days to try to get your crap together, and then on the 7th day, the sky turns blood red, and then you have to try to survive through the night, and then kill off the rest of the zombies during the day. So, yeah. But eventually, I'm hoping my next favorite Xbox game will be Cupheads, whenever I can get my hands on that. But yeah, I think I'm going to end this live stream. So, thanks for watching. Even though it was only Rainbow Optimus watching during the stream, thank you for watching. And of course, anybody that watches afterwards, you know, thank you for watching as well. And go ahead and comment on the video, you know, like, subscribe, etc. Zombies like turtles. That's a great way to end the video. Zombies like turtles! Bye! Bye, Rainbow Optimus. Bye, everybody else. And I hope you enjoyed the live stream, even those of you that watch it afterwards. So, bye and thanks, and hope you like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. So, bye, everyone!